Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the My Player Career Mode. Very quickly, we're going to be showing you the highlights of the last international game in the World Cup qualifiers up against Denmark. Then, we'll be moving on into the live portion of today's episode. We've got 3 more games after this to come with Chelsea, including a quarter-final leg 1 against PSG at Stamford Bridge. I can't wait to show you that one. As you guys know, it's not been the greatest first season in the Premier League here that's led to us handing in a transfer request. And as you can see on the screen right there, it is actually our first transfer offer. It came from Real Madrid. I rejected this. The reason being, guys, is because I've played for Real Madrid last year and the year before that now in terms of the My Player Career Mode. So I don't feel like we really need to go back there again for a third time. So my ideal team in the Spanish League would be one of probably Atletico Madrid or Barca. You know, I haven't played for either one of those. I've featured for Real Madrid quite a few times now. So I just thought to spice it up a little bit, to keep it, mixed up, we wouldn't go back to the Santiago Bernabeu for a third year. So hopefully you understand that, guys. But we will be expecting offers to come thick and fast for us in the due course future. So, as you can see, taking on Denmark, we scored the opening goal after 34 minutes. A really good strike into the top corner of the goal. Couldn't really believe it when this one went in. I took it nice and early, trying to just, catch Michael off guard. And it seemed to work pretty well, as he wasn't able to reach this one into the top corner. I wish I could hit them like that for Chelsea, because I wouldn't be... we wouldn't be in the same position if I could, pretty much. But then again, the creativity at this England stage is a lot better than it is at Stamford Bridge. I don't know what it is about it. But still, into the second half, 14 minutes from time. We tried again, and we succeeded again. Lovely stuff from Harry Kane. Sends it towards me. Get it on the left foot. Edge of the area. Finesse shot. You know what was coming. A little cheeky celebration as well to say I was carrying the rest of my team with a broken back. But then again, you just have to say that they were pulling their weight. I wouldn't have scored either goals here today without the assistance of the teammates. I wouldn't have even got in a position to be able to score them. So, full credit to them for giving me the helping hand and that. And we were 2-0 up in the game. But it was, quite important we got a second goal, because Denmark, who at the moment found themselves bottom of this group in terms of World Cup qualifiers, and I don't quite know how, because they're a decent side, they did pretty well, getting themselves a speculative corner. No idea how it actually ended up going for the corner. But then, with the corner whipped in, I have literally no idea what Pickford was trying to do, as he came for the ball into no man's land, got nowhere near it, and Denmark pulled a goal back with 8 minutes to go to make it 2-1. I was fuming at this. I was thinking, don't you dare lose this game now, England. Not from this position. But what on earth is the goalkeeper doing? Why is he coming there? If he comes that far, he's got to get it, and he just completely misses it, and it ends up in the back of the net. It didn't matter in the end, though, guys, because a 2-1 win is what happened here in the last World Cup qualifier against Denmark. 2 more to go now until we end off the full 10. But that's it for the post-con part of the episode. We're about to jump into the live part of it, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the episode today. Just to let you guys know, there's another My Player episode out tomorrow, so do stay tuned for that one. Enjoy the rest of the episode though, guys. Alright then, boys and girls, it's time to get ourselves into game against Cardiff as we look to try and pick up another 3 points. 15 points is the gap between us and Manchester City. I don't think we're going to win the league at this point, but it's all about just trying to keep up with scoring goals, because we are in the shop window, as you know. You've already seen us reject the offer from Real Madrid at the beginning of today's episode. The reason being, guys, I'm sure I've already touched upon this, I've actually played for Real Madrid last year in the My Player Career Mode and the year before that. So I don't want to go back to Real Madrid. If I'm going to go to Spain, I would much prefer to go to somewhere like Atletico or, maybe somewhere like that. Barca, I've not played for Barca, I don't think, either in a series before. So if I am to go to Spain, I want it to be like Atletico. That's probably my top of my list. I don't want to go back to Real Madrid for like a third year, because that'd just be, pretty boring for me as well. Not going to lie though, I am fancying actually a move to Germany. I've not played in Germany since Borussia Dortmund. That was the last one where I really played in Germany. So I'm fancying a move to Germany. If not Germany, then I think Italy. They're the two that are up there in my list at the moment. But we'll see who comes in for us. I don't know how it's going to pan out. We've already rejected an offer from Real Madrid. Let's wait and see who else comes in with an offer. But until then, we're playing against Cardiff. So let's switch our attention to that then, boys. Willian, lay it backwards. Why did you take the extra touch? Why did he not play it first time? Again, issues. I mean, I enjoyed a good spell recently, obviously, in the England setup, scoring quite a few goals. Got 2 last game. Did we get 2 the game before that as well? So we're enjoying some good stuff in a minute. That's nice play from Chelsea. Willian's in the box. Wasted his chance, though, as he hit it straight at the man. So, yeah, we're in good goal-scoring form. Needs to transition it into Chelsea shirt, though, as I tried to win that header. Going to come back out to Willian. Lays it to the edge of the area where we are. Here is João Mario. Lets it run through his legs. And the shot comes in. And that's a brilliant goal Already 1-0 to Chelsea. I have no idea. Hudson-Odoi is the man who's put us in front. What a strike from the winger. And Chelsea lead after 7 minutes. But it is expected. You know, we are expected to win this game. Especially, no disrespect to Cardiff, but against Cardiff, the position we're in, you'd expect us to be in front here. And after 7 minutes, Hudson-Odoi's brilliant effort puts us 1-0 in front. Full credit to him. Here's João Mario. Good ball. I wanted to play Willian in, but he's not having a great game on the right-hand side, Willian. Never mind. Hudson-Odoi's also giving the ball away. Yeah, Willian so far has put in a couple of crosses that have just been overhit and not really done the business. So I'm a bit concerned playing in the ball. Bobby Reed, nice ball inside. Cardiff with a chance. What a ball through. Onside, and it will be a corner ball. That's a big chance for Cardiff, actually. I thought for a moment he was actually going to be offside, but he stayed on. Shot came in. It was an easy save for Borman. It wasn't really anything to test him. But it was actually onside, and Cardiff surely will be ruining that missed chance. 19 minutes on the clock. Corner ball whipped in. It's going to go up, and it's going to be easy for Chelsea. That was a big moment for Cardiff to get an equaliser. Half-time whistle goes here at Stamford Bridge. It is Chelsea 1, Cardiff 0. There is a difference. I feel it now. I was a little bit unsure before, but now I definitely feel it. When we're playing with England, the play is just so much fluid. It's better. The overall quality is better. I think it's just the side here at Chelsea that I haven't gelled with and struggled to really, you know, get to know and being able to actually, you know, make anything happen with. So, yeah, I think the move's the best for both sets of parties here, myself and Chelsea. They get a lot of money, hopefully, when I go. And we will be playing a team in which I feel a bit more comfortable with. But at the break, we're winning. We're not doing too bad. I'm yet to get a chance, though. And that's the worrying sign here. Cardiff, I feel that they will get an opportunity. It's whether or not we can actually stop them scoring as they come forward. Ball dinked in towards Bobby Reed, cleared away by Chelsea. João Mario giving the ball away now. The latest of the misplaced passes from Chelsea. Bobby Reed. Again, Cardiff look to try and exploit this left-hand side, but Zappa Costa is. Delivery's a lot better this time, and Cardiff equalise! Chelsea 1, Cardiff 1. I said there would be a chance for them, and the delivery from that left-hand side in the first half was atrocious from Cardiff, but that was exceptional. It comes from a mistake made by João Mario as well, giving the ball away under no pressure whatsoever, and Chelsea are made to pay. It is 1-1 here at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea's woes continue. We already knew the title was out of our hands at this point, but might even fall out of the top 4 if we're not careful. That's a very, very good goal from Cardiff. I've got to give them where credit is due. That ball, you can see, Borman's thinking, should I come and get it? And then he realises, hang on a minute, it's that corridor of uncertainty. I can't get there. And Cardiff score. Chelsea 1, Cardiff 1. Kante, straight through, looking for number 2. N'Golo Kante, it's well saved by the keeper. Willian dink it back in. First time. It has to go first time. He does too many touches sometimes, Willian, and that's the problem. João Mario, I'm still on the edge of the area, trying to look for a space if I can get one. Trying to turn away and haven't been able to do it. But again, Willian, you've got to go first time. You don't even need to keep it in. All you have to do is dink that. Caballero now. Bobby Reed. Imagine the scenes if Cardiff go 2-1 in front. And Caballero should have actually got that ball, but instead slid. He didn't need to slide because he already had it. Hazard playing me in down the left. I've got the pace to beat Patterson. And I'm continuing in towards the penalty area now. As we're going to try and find Kante. There is N'Golo Kante. It's blocked behind. It's a corner ball. 7 minutes to go. Still remains 1 apiece here. The ball sat up for N'Golo Kante. It wasn't the pass I was looking for. And the chest of the Cardiff City defender is enough to put it behind. We have 7 minutes to try and find this goal. Good play. Good play. Can we get a good enough cross in? It's deflected. I'm going to try and win it. And Smithies came out with a big punch to stop me actually getting anything on that ball. As we're into the penalty area again, looking for the pass of Eden Hazard. Shot comes in near post. I think he should have gone the other side. I don't think he should have gone near post, Eden Hazard. That's probably going to be the last attempt of the game, by the way, guys. Looks like it's going to be another frustrating afternoon here for Chelsea, as they're going to be held by Cardiff by a goal apiece. Full credit to Cardiff, though, who've done very well to get themselves back in this game. And you have to just say, it is what it is. Willian winning the ball back, and there was enough time there for another chance, ref, but clearly you think that's it. So, 1-1 here at Stamford Bridge. Obviously, the Chelsea fans on our backs. You can understand why they would have expected a win there. Hudson-Odoi's goal cancelled out by Gherkins. And it's unfortunately only the single point from the game. Not a great performance, again, from Chelsea. Lacking really any conviction. But what can be said other than that? And Manchester United have defeated Man City in the Manchester Derby. So, great. The one time City dropped points, and we can't capitalise. We're 14 behind with 8 games to go. And now we have a trip to Anfield to take on Liverpool. And this game comes just before our first leg tie against Paris Saint-Germain. So I'm really am looking forward to that game to come. It's going to be played after this one is. So, yeah, get yourselves ready for that. Because we have a warm-up here at Anfield. Not an easy game this by any means. And then it's the all-important one against Paris Saint-Germain. I can't wait to see how we're going to play in that one. Without further ado, trip to Anfield is upon us. Let's see how we play in this one. Need a better result than that 1-1 draw against Cardiff. Although, I'm not confident we're going to get it. Because Liverpool are a very tough team to play against, especially at home. Good play. Already we see a potential chance for Chelsea. We're only 4 minutes on the clock. Musonda looking to play it back inside, which we are here for as well. Can we get the shot away? Yes, we can. Saved by Alisson. The rebound falling. Hazard trying to get on it. Deflected behind it to Chelsea corner. 6 minutes gone. Really good chance for Chelsea to take the lead here. Should have probably taken it. And it's Hazard with the corner. Put in towards the middle. I don't know really what that corner was, to be fair. But we're still in control. No real pass on yet. So we're going to go out wide. Loftus-Cheek. Trying to find a pass forward. Zuma's going to pick up the loose ball. Comes out towards me. Trying to find the play through, but Salah hooks it away. Ball in from Chamberlain. Free header, and it should have been 1-0 Liverpool. Sadio Mane has wasted their best chance of the half thus far. It really should have been a goal. He's completely free. All he's got to do is put it either side of the goalkeeper. But instead, he put it straight at him. And we're playing poorly again here. Roberto Firmino now to Henderson. Henderson, he's look at the space for Chamberlain on the right as he puts another great delivery in. This time it's won by Chelsea. Musonda looking to try and flick this on, has lost that header. And here come Liverpool again with Gollum on the left-hand side. Now he's looking for the run of Bobby Firmino. Doesn't give him it, but he goes backwards instead. It's completely all Liverpool at this point. And they're looking the most threatening. Mane, Fabinho, Henderson, Mohamed Salah. Salah's delivery is going to be cleared somewhat. It's going to be a throw-in to Liverpool. Loftus-Cheek with a brilliant pass, and Hazard didn't read it, so he didn't actually run into the play. But that was a good ball from Loftus-Cheek. I felt he disguised that very well indeed. And here comes Chelsea now for the first time in a game. Comes back towards Luke Shaw. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what we're trying to do. Salah going to break down the right-hand side. I think Jorginho should catch him. And he sends him backwards. We're into the last minute of play, though, until half-time. And yet again, poor from Chelsea. I really worry about this PSG game now if we're going to play like this. And another mistake! Should have been Liverpool in front again. That's two big chances that they have wasted this first half. Both of which have come from Chelsea making a mistake. Salah. Still Mohamed Salah now. Chambo back to Salah. Liverpool building. And now we have Henderson joining the mix. Salah again. Chamberlain's delivery to an unmarked Fabinho. How many times are they going to find unmarked players in our box? It's really worrying, this. I don't get why there's so many players free in the Chelsea box to have headers at goal. It might just be great movement from Liverpool, but at the same time, there's got to be questions asked. Much better football from Chelsea now as they create an opportunity. Musonda's delivery. Nacho gets over. Not really going to win it on a one-on-one against him. Hazard, edge of the area. Chance. Goal for Chelsea! We've seen it, we know it, and there is our first of the episode. Liverpool 0, Chelsea 1 as I run over to in front of the Liverpool fans. I apologise. Didn't know they were Liverpool fans, but there we go. That's what we were waiting for. Hazard's ball, and all I had to do was try and get it under control and see if I couldn't find that bottom corner like we have done so often in recent times, especially for England. And there it is again. Look at the curl on that one. Pick that one out. Try and save that, Alisson. You got no chance, mate. And there is the goal that we've been waiting for. Chelsea 1, Liverpool 0. We don't deserve it. But you just have to take your blessings sometimes with football. And that's what we've done here. The change has been made here. Luke Shaw off, Emerson on for Chelsea. Oh, what a touch from Gollum. Mane's through. Look at this. Mane down the left now. Only got Firmino to aim at in the box, but I guarantee he finds an unmarked red shirt. Or not. Chelsea actually deal with it on this occasion, but it comes straight back in. There's a speculative effort from Mohamed Salah. Never going to find the back of the net with that one. And in the 90th minute we go. 2 minutes added time from the referee. And we're going to be into that second minute right now. I just want one hit long, and then at least the game will be over. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Should be Chelsea. There is the full-time whistle. 1-0 win. Undeserved, but we'll take it because Liverpool actually were fourth place going into this game. They've closed the gap to us, so that's more of an important win. And Jurgen Klopp obviously happy to shake the hand of Maurizio Sarri. It's whatever. My goal on the day makes a difference, but again, not a great performance, and it doesn't bode well when we've got a tough tie against PSG coming up right now. City back to winning ways as well against Everton. They beat them by 2-0, so they go back to winning ways and pretty much secure themselves the league title, I think. I don't know actually how many points they've got over Spurs at the moment, but we're not interested in that because right now we have got ourselves the Champions League. Is this the quarterfinals, I believe, up against Paris Saint-Germain? And you can see it's a strong side named by Sarri. We've got the home leg first, which is what I like, because then I need to know how many away goals we need. It's always good having that. And as we go into game, I'm intrigued to see just how difficult this game's going to be. I showed you, obviously, the team last time out. We know who they've got. They've got Mbappe still, Neymar still. They've got Milik up front as well. Verratti's in there. I think Matic was there as well, wasn't he? So they've still got a really good squad, including Buffon in goal. That's whether or not he starts here today. We'll find that out. And then you can see this little drill. There's Neymar, Milik, and it is Mbappe. So it will be those three who are looking to put the pressure on this Chelsea backline, let's call it. But without further ado, we're going to see if we can advance through, or at least get a good first leg advantage into the semi-finals of the Champions League. I think I'd honestly take a 0-0 draw here and then try and score over at their ground, because away goals are important. Here's Marc Bartra for PSG. Up a long way. I'm not sure why he's there, unless they're playing a back three. Mbappe, Verratti, Adli. Mbappe trying to flick it and shoots. And Kepa, it's easy in the end. But we saw one of those not so long ago against Everton when Sigurdsson did it. And that one went in the back of the net. So I was a little bit worried for a second there. Luke Shaw should be first to that one. He is. Now I'm trying to really get into the game because I'm not had a lot in this opening half. There you go, mate. Have some of that, Verratti. You're not keeping the ball against me. I'm running the channel. Look at this. Up against Kimpembe. It's a race, and Kimpembe is actually pretty quick. So I'm going to try and find a pass. There's the ball in. Gotta be. João Mario straight at Buffon. Big chance for Chelsea to take the lead. It came from largely nothing. We stole the ball back off Verratti and then just ran down the channel. Beat Kimpembe, put a delivery in, said get on the end of that somebody. And it was actually João Mario who got on the end of it, but he couldn't beat Buffon. All right, I'm able to win that ball back as well. Get ourselves on the front foot. Kante, Pasalic. Don't lose it here. Nice ball out wide. That's actually very, very good from him. And we can lay that ball towards Willian. And all of a sudden, we have a man advantage over here for Chelsea. Willian puts the delivery in towards the back post. Hazard goes up free. Bounces in the box. And Pasalic is there. Chelsea 1. PSG 0. 25 minutes on the clock. And what a goal that is. Why is it this Chelsea side in the Champions League, that was a clap by the way, why is it that in the Champions League, Chelsea look like a totally different team? I have absolutely no idea why it happens, but I'm so glad that it does. Look at that from Pasalic. What a finish. That's more like it, boys and girls. And that puts us in front here at Stamford Bridge. I mean, I said it earlier, away goals are important, so I'd still like us to keep the clean sheet if we can. But that is obviously a nice advantage to have here in this game. Mario Pasalic with the finish. Chelsea 1, PSG 0. Mbappe now finally getting a touch of the ball. Matic, Silva. They're forced backwards though, and this is credit to Chelsea, who are basically penning them in. Although now they've got themselves out. Willian actually is over on this left with Hazard, so I'm not sure if I should go to the right or not. But here's Mbappe beating Luke Shaw for the first time tonight. I'm worried about that matchup, and now it finds Adli. Adli's ball in, it's come through. Zappacosta, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why is he bringing the ball under control there? Just get it out, mate. Oh my God, I thought Neymar was going to score. He still might. Verratti putting the ball in. Mendy finding Matic against his former club. Matic has the first shot on target for PSG. Well, actually, no. I think there was one earlier on, that stupid volley from Mbappe. But it's going to be a corner ball. Defending for Chelsea to do. 20 seconds away from half-time, and all we need to do is get in the break at 1-0 up. There is the half-time whistle. Very good performance here. Not had a lot of the ball tonight, Chelsea. And they've had to dig deep and really find themselves defending a lot. But when they've broke through, they have looked dangerous. And we take the lead here at Stamford Bridge. City and Spurs are the all-English tie in the quarterfinals, and that is 1-1 at the Etihad. Spurs with an away goal. Don't know who's got that, but we will find out in due course. For the moment, though, Chelsea lead at Stamford Bridge by a 0-0, courtesy of that Mario Pasalic strike after 26 minutes. Big second half coming up. If we can keep PSG to 0 goals, I'll feel very confident that we will book our place in the semi-finals of the Champions League, especially when we go over to their ground, because, you know, away goals are important. I feel we will score in France, so it's all about trying to keep them down to 0 here. And Mbappe, though, stealing the ball off Hazard, is going to find Neymar. It's going to be 1-1. I mean, Hazard's been caught out in possession, lost it to Mbappe where he shouldn't be losing the ball. And that is why Neymar and Mbappe are so clinical. One pass through, Neymar finishes it. Just as I was saying, we need to keep them down to 0 goals. It's Chelsea 1, PSG 1. Take another look at this as well. Here's Hazard, dilly-dallying with the ball, gives it away to Mbappe. And he finds Neymar, who makes no mistake with a finish. It's a joke. Eden, mate, you are absolutely appalling at times. Merion, Van Ginkel, Kante, towards my feet. I need the run to come in, Willian. You've not given it, though. So really not committed. Van Ginkel finding the pass back inside. I've got a touch around Verratti. Shoot! The ball ran away from me, right? So I couldn't actually shoot. And then Almirion took over. Oh, dearie me. What a joke. Kante wins it back. 6 minutes to go. Willian now. Zappa Costa. Willian trying to keep it between the two of them. Kante. Willian again. Squeeze the ball through if you can, mate. Nope. Nope, you can't. What's going on here? What's going on here? This is so dangerous what they're doing. Emerson. Christensen. And now Hazard. Kante. Nice. Marco, play the ball. Van Ginkel sends us through with the last kick of the game pretty much. Looking for the winner. What a save! Oh my goodness me! Buffon! Even at the age he is, he's pulling off the stocks here for PSG. Fingertips to it, and it stays out. Chelsea won, PSG won still. Buffon, how old is he now? 50? Something like that? I don't even know. But however old he is, he's just saved the skin of this PSG side. Shot coming in again. Buffon again with a save. It's cleared away. It's going to be the end of the game. Chelsea won, PSG won. The away goal for PSG coming from the Hazard mistake that gave the ball away is going to surely make them feel very good about themselves when we go back to Paris. But it does mean that we only need that one goal back in France. So whether or not we'll find it is going to be a different matter entirely. But my goodness me, right at the end, we had the chance to win the game for our side, and Buffon pulls off the save of the match. Fantastic stuff from the Italian. He's still doing the bits, even at his age. Can't really say too much more than that. I mean, yeah, it's a much better performance from Chelsea, though. I enjoyed that game. They were better on the night. Shame we couldn't find that second goal to take us the win. I mean, it wouldn't have changed much, because we still need a goal, obviously, at Paris now. So yeah, I feel we'll get it. I feel we are going to get that goal. Spurs beat Manchester City, by the way, in the first leg of their game by 2-1, which means they now have 2 away goals. So that's going to be quite interesting when we see that one played out. But in the league, they're 10 points clear with 7 games to go, City. And that is going to be how we end the episode off today then, ladies and gentlemen. So, we now know, as there's a transfer offer coming in, who's this one going to be from? Arsenal. As you guys know, I'm an Arsenal fan. So, I mean, I could go, but then again, it's like, should I go? I don't even know. Like, they're 8th place. It would be pretty pointless. I feel like we need to address ourselves and possibly go out of England again because, yeah, if we go there, I mean, side's not terrible. Zaza would be my only threat. They've got Zivkovic, they've got El Shaarawy, Emil Swift-Rowe still there, Max Cruz. I mean, the side isn't good enough, I don't think. So as much as it's going to hurt me, because obviously being an Arsenal fan, it would be fantastic to get to go there, I think I'm going to decline that. Because I just don't feel like that's the right move for us at this point. So I might go there at some point in my career after I've won a lot of stuff. But for now, going to reject that offer. So ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, a like would be greatly appreciated. I will give you guys the next episode tomorrow, 6 p.m. on Friday. And by that point, you will know whether or not we have made it through to a Champions League semi-final. Paris is the venue we're playing at next time. I mean, how's it going to go? Time will tell. Make sure you stay tuned. 6 p.m. tomorrow. It will be out and you guys will know. Catch you all then. Adios.